Hi. Did you know that almost every medical organisation in the world has their own separate policy on antibiotics? This is done to try and stop or slow down the spread of resistance to certain antibiotics, as there are very few new ones these days and infections mutate all the time. Antibiotic resistance is a massive global issue, and we have a responsibility to do everything we can to prevent it while we still have antibiotics that work. But there's a problem. With different guidance for the prescription of antibiotics in almost every location, how does a clinician know which antibiotics to prescribe for each condition in the location they're in? Also, 30% of all patients are prescribed antibiotics, but only specialists in infectious diseases are trained how to prescribe them. The guidance has been created locally and is there. It is being stored on intranets and on paper, and just isn't where it's needed when it's needed. Enter MicroGuide. MicroGuide is a single app that provides clinicians with all the local guidance they need in their specific medical environment, straight to their mobile device. All the guidance is created, managed and published locally through a secure website by local hospital specialists. All a clinician needs to do is download the app and they're good to go. If you're a doctor or a nurse in the UK, chances are you're one of the 50,000 clinicians already using it. Since the MicroGuide service was launched in 2013, over 100 medical organisations have implemented it in countries ranging from the United Kingdom to Ireland, New Zealand, Cambodia, Gibraltar and the United States. There are also now a further 50,000 clinicians who've downloaded the MicroGuide app in 174 countries. There are over 400 local specialists editing and publishing content for their clinicians every day. And somewhere, a clinician uses MicroGuide every 8 seconds. That makes us all feel good, knowing that our app is helping to fight antimicrobial resistance every day. Over the last 3 years, the MicroGuide service has become a leading mHealth solution, winning 2 National Innovation Awards and winning the prestigious EHI Award for Excellence in Mobile Health. Also, since the service went live, we've been gathering mountains of information about how the app is used and what it's being used for. We've now amassed over 5 million data points that have never been seen before about the daily use of antibiotic guidance and what clinicians really need to see in order to make their jobs easier. More than anything else, these metrics prove one thing. Our app is quite simply an integral part of a clinician's daily routine. We regularly feed this information back to medical organisations so they can make their guidance better and more informative. In 2015, we extended the service so that a medical organisation can now create and publish any type of guidance and have it all delivered to the same app on the same mobile device. MicroGuide is no longer just about antibiotics, it's about all medical guidance, available when and where it's needed. Support a service that delivers critical medical guidance to clinicians all over the world exactly where they need it most, at the point of care. Thank you.